I'm exhausted. What should we do tonight then?
Oh, well, let's just have a chill night in watching Netflix if you're tired.
Yeah, that sounds alright. The question is, what do you want to watch?
Um, I don't really mind. You can pick.
No, no, you pick. I don't mind.
No, I don't mind. You pick.
No, but I don't care. Just I'll watch anything. You pick something.
Oh, I picked last time, so you pick this time.
Oh my God, we cannot have a repeat of last Thursday. Can you just please pick the first thing that comes into your mind?
You're right. Fine. Why don't we watch the new episode of Hacked Mirror?
Oh, that does sound good. What's the title of this episode?
This one, wait, let me just get it up on Netflix. The title is Life Imitates Art. Ooh, mysterious.
Yep, just looking at the reviews for it now. I can't watch a show without looking at the reviews.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks pretty good. Certified fresh. I like that. And then it's about gene editing.
Gene
Sounds pretty
editing.
cool.
Wow. Just gene editing, or is there anything else that it's about?
Yeah, it's also about porcupines.
Oh, I
That's what
like
this review says.
porcupines. They're cute and tiny. Okay, sounds good. So it is Life Imitates Art. It is about gene editing and porcupines. Sounds good.
Cool, let's start watching.
Let's go.
And if you look over here, just against this wall, this is my latest art piece. I call it gene editing. As you can see, I've taken the humble gene, but I have dared to ask, why denim? Why denim when we could use porcupine pines to make jeans? I believe this is revolutionary. Discuss it as you will.
Wait, that is revolutionary.
Thank you.
I love it. Quick question. Will the porcupines be okay?
We are not here to ask, will the porcupines be okay? We are not here to ask questions other than why denim when you can use porcupine? Why Jean when you can use Joan? My new trouser collection is art, and soon everyone will want to wear my art, and I will become God.
Another question. I'm Joan. Am I going to make a commission?
Joan, you may have 3 of my finest wisdoms.
Incredible. Thank you. What are they?
Wisdom number 1. It's not Maybelline, it's genetics. Wisdom number 2. Don't shit where you eat.
Got it, got it.
And my final wisdom, if your parents tell you, darling Daphne, you're not talented enough at art to go to art school. You need to become a doctor, a lawyer, do science, do something that will earn you money. Then you are justified in stealing their identities, running away to Paris and starting your own alternative textures firm/art gallery.
It has to be said, the last one is a bit too specific to apply to my own life, but I appreciate the other two, and I'll keep them with me through my professional journey. So thank you, Daphne. Really, it means a lot, and it means a lot to be involved in this project. Like the other firms, they're not going to know what hit them. They're stuck on denim, with its itchiness and its lack of elasticity.
And it cannot be worn in the rain and then the sudden cold because it freezes. It's immobile. It's too rigid. And art is not about rigidity. It's about flowing.
I've frozen in place too many times because of my genes. I'm ready to flow.
We are ready to flow.
Flow.
Yes. Let's flow over to the cheese and nibbles table, while we talk about my plans to take over the textile industry and also the fast fashion industry with my porcupine pants.
I support you, and I hope they haven't run out of crackers.
Hi, are you here for Porcupines Anonymous as well?
Yeah, that bit doesn't break the anonymity. I can say that. Yeah,
No,
I am also here at the town hall.
the name tag might break anonymity a little bit, but
The what? Sorry.
your name tag, it says my name is.
Shit! I went to this place with cheese and wine earlier. I forgot to. But thanks for.
But your name is Dan. That's very interesting. Dan. What's the meaning of Dan?
I don't. I don't want to talk about. I'm just here to talk about the porcupines, really. If that's. I'm
Well,
just
yes.
calling you mate. If that's okay, can I just call you mate?
You can call me mate.
Call me
If we're friends.
dude or something. That's. Well, listen, mate. How long have you been into porcupines for?
Ever since I was a kid,
Yeah.
my mom got me a pet porcupine. I called him Porky.
That's what I called mine.
Um, I thought I was original, but
Me too.
and since the first time I stroked him, I knew it was really painful. I mean,
Yeah,
look at
and
this.
then you learned that you have to go from the nose towards the tail, didn't you?
Yeah,
That
exactly. And
they're just they're just so majestic and so poorly understood.
I
And
know.
you know they're running out in the wild. You know these things, beautiful creatures living in Africa, but they're being hunted to near
Oh,
extinction. Nobody knows why.
well, it's horrible, Dan.
Just
So,
call me, um,
guy,
pal, pal,
pal.
or something, mate. Right?
All
Just
right, pal.
ixnay
Uh,
on the ande.
well, yeah.
Look, I hope some other people come along as well. We've got to save these creatures. They're so lovely and they're so graceful. And
Ah, ooh.
they don't mean to do it. They don't.
No,
Yeah.
well, yeah. I hope we can save them. I just, I'm not sure. There's, they've been being used by the fast fashion industry for years now.
Is that what it is? People do know. I was wrong when I said people don't know what's happening to them. They do. It's fast fashion.
Well, I know. A very long time ago, I used to work there for Hop Shop, and
Hot Shop. They're my favourite high street retailer. Oh my god,
but
I feel terrible now.
I've quit now, and now I sit around organizing Porcupines Anonymous every week, and you well, you're the first person to come ever, but that's
Oh, I didn't realise it was you that organised. Yeah, no. Well, they are important to me, and there seems to be so little. Nobody cares about them. I suppose because they're not furry. If they were furry, people would probably care, or if they had tusks or something.
well, you know, I always say spikes are just a different type of fur.
I say that.
Hold it there. Hold it. Hold it. I'm gonna need to see your ticket. Entrance ticket. Oh, thank goodness for that. Sorry, I've had all sorts coming into the zoo recently. Must be really tough. Yeah, oh, I mean, I've been working as a porcupine zookeeper for past 5 years, and
my goodness, like I've never seen the rate of thefts that I have the past week.
Really?
Oh yeah, we've had to completely seal off the porcupine area. There's all sorts of people coming through, grabbing them.
That is shocking. Can I still see the porcupines? They're so cute. It's the only reason I'm here.
You can, but you're gonna have to stay at least 2 meters behind the fence. You need to give them a good distance, because too many people have been going through trying to grab one. Thankfully, their natural defenses do kick in, and most people just go away with, you know, a bit of a quill stuck in their hands. But no, we've had all sorts of sinister-looking people coming through.
Well,
People in extravagant outfits with
no.
trousers that look like they're made from a sort of fur, but a stiff fur. Strangely suspicious. It reminds me of something, but I don't know what.
That is weird. That is a bold choice. I usually don't stray very far from a monochromatic grey, so I don't keep up with these things. It must be said.
Yeah, I mean, I thought high fashion should be kept on the catwalks, but no, they go through all the large mammals, you know, cats, dogs, tigers, lions, the lot. Ugh. But I mean, I tell you, like this past week's fashion craze, has given me more problem than 15 years of Porcupines Anonymous ever have. The great thing is, they just keep mistaking hedgehogs for porcupines. You see them walking around with these tiny hedgehogs. Porcupines are massive.
That sounds really stressful, you know, like that's a lot to take on. If you ever want a friend to talk to, you can call me. My name's Karen.
Thank you, Karen.
What's your name?
My name, Zookeeper Chief in General. You can call me Joe. Anyway, here's our magnificent array of porcupines.
I'll try not to get too inspired.
Oh, there's the alpha. Hello, Porcupine Chief in General. You're my favourite.
I have great news, Daphne. Oh, who's this?
One moment, I'm convening with my spiritual guide.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. I'll just
Yes. We agree that we need more porcupines.
Good to hear. Am I interrupting? No, okay. I wanted to bring you someone who I think can help.
Bring them in.
This is Jessica, a real life porcupine.
Oh,
Give her a pet.
She's magnificent. Oh, she will make the most exceptional pair of Jean. I've decided a pair of Jean should be singular. It's art.
It's just one pair.
It's a single pair. It's a single garment.
It's not multiple. Well, Jessica has already told me that she is okay being used as inspiration. I took animal whispering at school, and I scored the third highest in my year with 51%. So, not to brag, but I think that qualifies me.
Finally, schools are teaching us something useful, something passionate, something dramatic, instead of maths. I never liked maths. So we turn Daphne. Sorry, that's my own name. I'm so artistic and creative and forgetful. We turn this
Mirror behind me.
Oh, I'm so beautiful. We turn this little porcupine into yet another pair of trousers, but that leaves us with the problem that we always have, which is one porcupine only makes one gene, and we need to flood the fast fashion industry with many a pair of trouser. How can we get more porcupine? How can we increase our supply? Who hoards the porcupine?
Well, I can just talk to Jessica. Hey, Jessica. Yes. Where are your friends? They're in the forest.
The forest?
She says they're in the forest. Let's go.
To the forest we must go. Let me just put on my porcupine jean hat.
Oh, I'll do the same. Yeah, sounds good. Do we have time to pack a picnic basket for a cute forest trip, or this business only?
You may pack a small zip bag of Gouda, and that's it. Now we must fly to the forest for art.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring crackers, but sounds good.
I thought we were anonymous. Someone's knocking on the door. I said specifically not to knock on the door.
They've
Live Anonymous.
That's me.
Zookeeper Chief in General, otherwise known as Joe.
Hi,
Zookeeper Chief
I'm
in General,
Dan,
sir.
but don't use my name. Just call me Pal. I'm anonymous as well.
Dan/Pal. I will make a note of that. Don't think I don't know who's been responsible for all my porcupines going on the loose.
What are you talking about? It wasn't us.
We've both got
Wasn't
one porcupine each. They're both called Porky.
Huh. Well, I've got one in my pocket actually, and
What you have are hedgehogs. Then if it wasn't you, who's been stealing my porcupines? I've been going mad at my forestry zoo. I walk in to the porcupine exhibition and I find 4 porcupines where there should have been 5. The one is missing.
One's gone.
Yes, it's a missing porcupine.
I did maths at school.
Yeah, very useful.
Worthwhile.
I was homeschooled.
I never would have guessed.
Well, it's not just any porcupine that was nicked. It was the alpha.
No!
Mm.
Oh,
Not
many's
the
the
alpha.
time that I've gone down to the zoo to enjoy the porcupine enclosure, and it's pretty much only the alpha you get to see, strutting about backwards and forwards, much bigger than my porcupine.
Yours is a
No.
hedgehog.
Our porcupines are they need the alpha. If the alpha is gone for more than 24 hours, then all the porcupines, well, they just run off
And their quills
into
fall
the
out.
sea.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what's a porcupine without its quills?
A naked mole rat. That's what I tell you.
Well, we
I
don't
know.
want that.
Well, I'm going to need some help because I'm only one zookeeper chief in general. All the other zookeeper chiefs under the general have all run off. It's hard managing an entire zoo by myself, and I can't guard every entrance and exit.
I mean, at least there's no annual appraisals to do.
Ugh. Yep, there is that.
I'm a glass half full kind of a person. Just me and my porcupine. Well, what do you reckon, mate? We should go and help.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
come to you lot if I wasn't desperate.
Thanks.
Just sound desperate. All right. Well, if we want to help our porcupines, I guess we have to help her porcupines.
We're agreed.
Daphne, can we please stop for a Gouda and cracker break? It's been 6 hours and I'm tired.
Hush. Feel the forest. Feel the porcupines moving within you.
What?
I can sense them.
I
can
mean,
sense
hopefully
them.
not within. But yes, I see what
Within
you're
you
saying.
spiritually. I don't know. However you choose to communicate. Silence, intern. Look.
A wild porcupine in its natural habitat.
Oh, it's
Jessica?
radiant.
Jessica, what's the best way that we can catch the porcupine? Hold its hand. You have to hold its hand.
Come to me, porcupine. Why is it taking your hand instead of my hand? I'm the artist.
But I did the class in animal whispering.
Yes, well, just get the porcupine so we can go back to my fashion studio lab.
I've almost got it. Almost got it. Ah. Here it is.
Wonderful. Oh, it's strange. We've never had any success in catching porcupines in the wild before. We've always had to sort of borrow them from zoos. Do you think your Jessica is luring the wild porcupines to us?
I think so. I think, you know, from what I've heard, she was the popular porcupine in school, and you know, her friends, they miss her and they want to be influenced by her. So
I know all about being the popular one. I am not a social butterfly, perhaps a social sun at the center of a solar system of people orbiting around me who never seem to get close. No matter, we must use Jessica the porcupine to lure in as many as we can. I won't stop until I have 101 porcupines. And then my gene editing will be complete.
I'm really excited to see how they'll turn out. Jessica is also excited. She just told me. Now, I am once again asking if we can take a Gouda and cracker break.
Yes, very well, but make it quick. I'm really in the moment right now.
Okay. Incredible news. Thank you.
I know who's been stealing the porcupines. I went to the forest and I was briefly looming ominously over a porcupine. I then retreated to a safe distance because I did not want to alarm said porcupine. Then what did I see? But I saw two stylishly dressed high fashion individuals come and grab the porcupine.
Yeah, and I don't know why I'm here still. You're not even law enforcement, so I don't know how you can have me under arrest.
You, sir, were grabbing a porcupine.
You're a zookeeper, right?
Yeah, I mean...
She's not just a zookeeper. She is the zookeeper general.
Zookeeper Chief in General, otherwise known as Joe.
So known as Joe.
Well, listen, what do you want from me?
Where are the porcupines going, porcupine thief?
Look, I don't know where the porcupines are going. I just wanted something. I got a rip in my jeans, and I just wanted something to repair it.
Ripping your jeans? How on earth does that correlate with the theft of a porcupine?
I mean, look at them.
Oh, those are those suspiciously fur-like firm jeans I've been seeing about.
Yeah. It's art, man.
They're made from porcupine quills!
Yeah, but they're comfy.
How? They'll be pointing in all sorts of places.
That's what makes them comfy.
It's like acupuncture.
Yeah.
Oh.
But more importantly, they're art. I mean, beauty isn't always. It's sometimes painful.
Beauty
not
is in
always
the eye of
easy.
the needle.
I'm sure that's accurate. Art should remain on paintings and in museums. If people start imitating it by wearing it day to day, you're just going to get really uncomfortable.
Yeah, you know what? I'm getting a bit of a rash.
Scandalous. Well, how about I'll set you free? Come here, out of the goodness of my heart, I'll undo your hands. There we are. Now, you just run off back to wherever you get your porcupine quill trousers repaired.
Alright, and you're not gonna follow me, are you?
No!
Because you did follow me in the forest.
Yeah,
when I
but
was...
I mean, I don't make a habit of it.
Alright,
She's allowed in the forest. She's the zookeeper general.
I am
Joe.
the zookeeper general and chief, otherwise known as Joe.
Sorry.
what? That makes sense.
Off you go. Don't worry, I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Do we have all our porcupines in a row?
All 101 of them.
Finally, 28 hours later in the forest.
I know, we really should have brought more Gouda.
I'm gonna find leaves in my hair for days, but it was worth it. Jessica's back with all her friends. Aren't you so happy, Jessica? Yes! Did you hear that? No, because you didn't take animal whispering.
I did not. I believe we have a walk-in porcupine gene repair client. Show him in. Show him in.
Yeah, listen, I got a rip in this one and also a rash on this leg.
Stop.
Uh,
Stop everything. Ripped jeans.
Yeah.
All the rage back in the 20s, I believe. Imagine ripped porcupine pants. Oh,
Mikey.
it's stunning. It's vogue. It's fresh. I love it. We must make more ripped jeans. Write it down, intern.
Listen, can I just get a return on these ones? And,
Cannot return what the universe has bestowed upon you. You must embrace it. Feel it. Take it and work with it and then make it into lemonade.
alright, but your website says I can return within 30 days.
If you don't have a receipt, then we can't return it, so.
Crap. Should have kept the receipt.
You really should have done.
So, I guess that's me done here.
I guess it is. But do let one of my interns take photographs of the rips in the jeans so that we can manufacture them en masse.
Oh, I've always wanted to be a model. Well, here we go.
You know, customer, you are ahead of the times. You know, this is going to be so trendy in like however long it takes us to manufacture these. I've not been an intern for long enough to know how long that is, but you'll be on the Instagram soon enough. Can I get your handle, your Instagram username, so that we can go ahead and tag you?
Yeah, it's at the Gene Boy.
The Gene Boy. Is that boy with a Y or an I?
If you have to ask, then you're not cool enough to know.
That's really upsetting. I was never cool in school, and I thought that now I could be cool because I work with Daphne.
It's fine, Daphne. Don't let his backward thinking cloud your judgment or cloud your mind from the task at hand. Now we know the style of our new porcupine pants. All that is left to be done is to start making them. We must harvest the spines, the pines, the prongs.
Jessica, pay attention.
What are the stick bits called on a porcupine?
Spines?
Spines. That doesn't seem right. Noodles.
Noodles. It's noodles.
Yes, it's noodles. The porcupine noodles. We must harvest their noodles and then weave them into our new ripped pant fabric. And make sure if you do put that image of the pant boy onto our Instagram, give him a new face.
We now have we have no model because you know the Gene Boy didn't tell me the spelling. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Yes, why not? You can model our new porcupine pants. You have the youthful verve and joie de vivre. No, give me a better pose. Give me, I've just discovered ecstasy, but also sadness.
Okay.
Beautiful. That is art. That is art. Yes, let's get back to the making of the pants.
Did you see that, Dan, otherwise known as Pal?
I did. That's horrifying. They're harvesting the spines from our beautiful porcupines.
And I didn't
Nobody
know
knows
they were
why.
called quills.
Sorry, you are the zookeeper general chief.
I am.
Wills it is.
And thanks, guys, for letting me come along this time. My mum wouldn't let me out of the house last time, so...
That's why we lowered you the rope. Well, I
Well, we know
never
where they-
thought it of the commercial fast fashion / high fashion industry. But there we are. Pop Shop should have known it. They've got a bad history with the rabbit department.
We've got to stop them, Joe. Somehow we've got to stop them. I love my pet porcupine. One day he'll grow up into a big, strong porcupine. I'm sure you little porky, he will.
It is true that hedgehogs are just baby porcupines. If you feed it well enough, it will grow. But yes, I agree. We have to stop this inhumane weaving of the porcupine quills into jeans.
Well,
Yes,
I think you
live
should just
anonymous.
speak. It's probably fine. I think it's not that formal here. It's fine.
Live anonymous.
Mummy
You seem
always
intimidating at
makes me
first.
put
I
my...
didn't want to say things at first. I thought we should just put our hands up and then, but wait for it to be called. But it's fine. You can just say when you're ready.
All right. Well,
Just hold back.
I-
Don't feel that you have to like wait your turn or anything. It's fine. You can just say your
No,
thing.
no.
It's
Clive has the porcupine of speaking. You will speak. Go ahead, Clive.
I just wanted to make sure that Pal here has got everything out of the way. Yes, okay.
Al does
Well,
not have the porcupine of speaking. He cannot respond.
I had an idea. We should just make better jeans. We can beat them at their own game.
Interesting.
cut their business off at the knees.
I like it. What material do you recommend for these jeans?
Well, I'm sure you'll find some right over here if we just head back to the forest, and I'll show you exactly what I was thinking.
Intern.
Good morning, Daphne, to you. Here's your coffee.
Oh God, I need that. Ah, yes.
Quickly.
I cannot be a visionary if I do not have vision. You understand? Why is it that there are 3 hedgehog-holding nature freaks stomping around in our woods?
Oh, that's weird. I don't know, probably like science nerds doing a science project.
My art gallery slash lab slash factory should be safe from intruders, especially intruders who dress like that. They don't have art. Now, how do we get rid of them?
Well, Jessica and I will go personally kick them out. Excuse me.
Oh,
No, get out. This is an artistic space and you are not aesthetic, okay? You are not cute. Go. Get out. There's art happening. You wouldn't understand.
Hey,
Yeah.
You.
Okay.
You.
Or
I
Jessica
am
would
the.
be mad.
Is that a porcupine?
No. It's a
I
headlight.
happen to be the zookeeper chief in general, otherwise known as Joe, and I know for a fact that I did not give you permission to commandeer all the porcupines in this forestry commission.
It's not hair time. See? Stay still.
Oh,
Stay still.
very
Stay still.
convincing.
you know, what you people do here is sick and unnatural. We were just gonna take the grass, all of the grass from the forest, and make them into jeans. How do you like
Would
that?
be natural.
We use the living grass to make our art.
Well,
Have you ever stopped to ask? Is taking the grass away from the porcupines not as harmful to the porcupines as keeping them in captivity?
oh, sorry. What was that, Jessica? Oh, he says that would be really rude.
Mm.
I took
We
animal
can-
whispering.
We can talk to the porcupines. We know what they want. And what they want is for their noodles to be used in our art.
They're quills! Quills!
That was it.
That does sound right.
That sounds better, actually.
It does, yes. What I'm trying to say is, if you stop to consider what the porcupines need, they need their life to be art. And that's why we imitate it through fashion. We have become porcupines. We have done more to advocate the porcupine movement than your shoddy little group ever has.
I see a lot of porcupine corpses around here.
I thought they were moles at first, but I guess that's just because.
It's without them.
Well, we don't have a very good cleanup
Quills.
team.
Wait,
We're hiring if you're interested.
I
The
don't
alpha.
think so.
No,
No.
entirely bare of quills.
Well,
You guys are evil.
can't you see what you
Monsters!
guys have done? You've killed all of the porcupines. You won't have any porcupines left for your genes.
We're going to beat you at your own game with our vegan genes. Veens, they're going to be called, and we're going to rip your business apart.
Beat them at their own game. It's too late. Porcupines are naked.
They're just naked mole rats now.
That's how species work. What will you do now all the porcupines are without quills and are now naked mole rats? You're going to make naked mole rat jeans? I doubt they'll be very attractive.
I mean, I wouldn't say jeans, but we could certainly turn them into a polo neck.
Oh, let me write that down.
Yes, dear, yes.
Monsters.
We've got to get out of here before you give them any more ideas, Joe.
Not very good zookeeper.
Run along.
So, welcome to the 50th meeting of Porcupines Anonymous.
We're gonna have to rename it Naked Mole Rats Anonymous.
Yeah, I guess so. But these naked mole rat jeans sure are comfy.
Soon we won't even have naked mole rats. The species will succumb to the extinction that's been induced by the fashion industry.
They are comfy though.
I will admit they are comfy. I've been in contact with my cousin, the one who does experimental gene editing, and when I say genes, I mean the genes with a G.
With a G. And what's your cousin's name?
He's also called Gene, but spelt differently.
How's that spelled?
It's spelt like the trouser gene. It's all very confusing. Oh, he thinks he can resurrect the porcupines by mixing their DNA in a petri dish because that's how science works. But lab-grown porcupines, is that the best we're going to get these days? We so destroyed our natural environment that the only species we can grow are in petri dishes.
Well, it's the best we can get. And I guess we're just going to be imitating life from now on.
Yes. Art must imitate life, because life itself no longer exists independently.